What's up, everybody? Arte, what's up? I'll let a few people get on for a minute. What's up, guys? Massachusetts. Weymouth in the house right here. Hope you guys are doing good. It's good to see y'all. I wish I knew how to do this live deal. Can y'all hear me okay? Someone give me like a high five that y'all can hear me. Chicago. Vegas. This is a, you guys are asking, this is a Padron. Almost done with it. So anyway, I thought I'd jump on, just say hello to everybody. Y'all can hear me, that's good. Hey, not going to be on here very long, but because I've got some meetings I actually have to change to get into, but just want to get on and just say to all y'all that I really appreciate all the support of the show. Today was a record day for our show, and I thought, you know what, I'm at least going to jump on and say hello to everybody and just say thank you. It's amazing to me how many, you know, I'm getting messages from people, the difference in messages, you know, that, you know, so many of you are flourishing right now, then there's a bunch of people that are really having a difficult time. And it's interesting right now to be creating, you know, content because so many of you are in different spots. Some people have lost their jobs, you know, and they're in a really difficult space. And then others of you are doing very, very well. So I just thought I would jump on and say hello, just feel your spirit. I haven't been on here in a long time, seeing so many friends jumping on too, which is cool. I'm not on here live, and a lot of you have been asking me about, you know, am I going to get on TikTok, or not TikTok, I'm on TikTok, but I rarely post there. Am I going to get on Clubhouse? And I just have not. Can you cut my hair? Maybe. It's an interesting idea. I need a new do. I've had this do for like 10 years. But a lot of you have been asking me, am I getting on Clubhouse? I'm probably not anytime soon. This will be my version of Clubhouse, is just getting on here live with y'all and talking, and we got people all over the world, New Zealand. It's just really cool. Yeah, where am I? I am in, I'll show you guys around. I don't know how long the Wi-Fi will work, but I'll show you guys around here if you want. It's almost sunset. And I am in La Quinta, California. So those of you that don't know where that is, today I'm at my place in the desert. So I'm not sure the live will work up here, but I'll show you guys around. We're doing construction right now here. I don't know if you can see it. Right over there somewhere I'm doing construction, but I'm out here in La Quinta, which is like, those of you that don't know, like Palm Springs area. So I'll walk up here and show you guys some stuff, and then I'll jump in and maybe take some questions. So, advice for a 21-year-old entrepreneur with mental health problems. Well, I was once a 21-year-old entrepreneur with mental health problems, so I can relate to that. Pretty up here, huh? I'll show you guys. I'll walk backwards. I may end up falling in this river. But there's a big river that runs through. You can see the construction now. There's a big old river that runs through the property here all the way up to the top. And then there's like, I don't know, like 10 fire pits, something like that. There's one there, and then there's a bunch down here. I'll walk down here as I'm talking to you. Let me see if I can get a couple of you. If you want to get in here and ask me a question, we can do that for a few minutes. I'm not going to be on here very long. But all of you have been asking me, they see little clips of this place. And when I do this, guys, I know that this finds some of you, you know, things aren't going good. I don't, you know, my intention is not to like show off, you know, during a difficult time. But at the same time, is I built kind of my financial life during a really difficult financial time. When I went broke, I lost a house, I lost a car. Many of you know the story. I had my water turned off in my place, power turned off. And so no matter what conditions you're in, your life can change. So let me just show you this really quick, and then I'll answer your question. So this river runs all the way down here. And then this right here, believe it or not, that's a hot tub. So I don't know how many people can fit in there, but it's the biggest hot tub I've ever seen in my life. And then this is the pool. That's the guest house. This is the pool. It's an enormous pool. And then there's a little driving range over here too. So anyway, I built this stuff, broke. I built this stuff when I had owed hundreds of thousands of dollars to people. Cars were repoed. So maybe just for tonight, it gives you a little bit of hope. Like, hey, if Ed could do it, I could do it, right? Like, I'm no different than you. The advantage you have is you have me. I can teach you the things that I did, the mistakes I made. And this right here is pretty cool, you guys. I'm the only house in this community that I live in that has its own driving range. So right here is my own personal driving range. How cool is that? Right here. And so from my own house, I hit balls every morning. They come bring me new golf balls every morning. And then you can kind of see the property back there again. So hopefully on some level, this gives you hope, that if you're going through a tough time, that you can turn it around. And to answer your question, the young man who was asking about, mental health issues and being young and being an entrepreneur, I had those too. My mental health issues were anxiety and worry. I get, believe it or not, even a guy like me, I get down too. And, I had to, what I find sometimes is that when I do things, it changes my mental health. But for me, the biggest catalyst to changing my mental health is moving my body. So that's why oftentimes you'll see me working out a lot, and it just changes my state. Moving your body. It's very difficult to be moving your body in an athletic way and be depressed or be down or feel anxiety or feel worry. Depression, anxiety, fear, frustration, all those things, it's a physiology that you do. So, the positive emotions you want in your life, you do them physically. So if you think of joy, laughter, bliss, ecstasy, peace, there's a certain physiology. You're breathing deep, your shoulders are back, you're smiling more, your mouth is open, right? And when you're depressed and down, you're hunched over, you're stale, you're stagnant, you don't move. You physically do those things. So one way is to just change your physiology is a huge way. It's the biggest way for me. People say change your language, change what you talk about, and I teach that. But for me, I can be saying I'm positive, but if I don't feel that way, nothing changes. But when I move my body and I really shift things in my physiology, it changes my mental state. So that's such a big deal for me. And some of you are asking me, why do you smoke cigars if you're in good shape? It's not a good habit. I don't do it that often. I've been doing it lately more because I really only do it mainly around golf. And it's just not a good habit. I don't recommend it. Don't do it. It's not good for your health. It's stupid. I probably should not be doing it. I probably shouldn't be showing it either, but it's just real. If you want to know the real me, I do that. So I'm going to have somebody jump in here. I don't know how to do this. So let me see what I can do. I'm going to let someone come in here and go live. In. You can watch me. By the way, I appreciate all the great comments. I appreciate y'all watching the show. If you haven't seen this week's show with Rich Davini, check it out. It's pretty awesome. So who do I have? I have a background with no person. Cool. Are you there? Did you chicken out? Let's see. I'll walk back over by my wife and find more. I am not single. No. And you wouldn't want to be with me anyway. But no, I'm not single. All right. Okay, I think we lost her, unfortunately. She's not loading up, so hopefully you all can see me. I don't see her there, so we're going to go to somebody else. Let's try this one. All right, my Wi-Fi should be working now. What's up, brother? How are you?
Hey, what's up? What's up? How are you? How are you?
I'm good. I like your lid. Are you from New York?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I think I hear your accent too.
Yep. So yeah. So man, I follow your messages, man. I love what you're doing out there, man. I'm a retired veteran from the Army. Thank you very much. I spent 23 years in the Army.
Wow.
And I created something called the Military Fresh Network. Check it out if you ever get a chance. I went live before with Damon John, actually, from Sharp.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So it's a media company, man. It's a media company that highlights the service members and veterans to get the person behind the uniform. So
tell us what it's called again.
It's called the Military Fresh Network.
Okay. All right. Send me a DM. Send me something I can look at.
Okay, sure will. I appreciate you for putting me on, man. I don't want to take too much of your time, but I appreciate you.
Yeah, I talked to Damon the other day, and I talked to Mark Cuban today. I'm getting Mark on the show, so that'll be good.
Okay, that's what's up.
Get more of the Sharks on. That'd be great. So
where are you right now? Look like you're out there.
I'm in La Quinta, California, at my house, which is Palm Springs. Have you ever seen Palm Springs before?
Okay, got you.
That area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm in the DC, Maryland area, but I'm getting ready to relocate to Tampa, Florida.
Oh, you're not gonna pay any taxes. That's smart.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna send you a DM, and I'd like to connect.
God bless you. Thank you, brother.
All right, thanks.
Have
Have a good one.
Okay.
Peace. Have a good one.
We'll get someone else in here. Get someone else in. It's good to be with you guys. I don't get a chance to do this very often. This is cool. I'm gonna do more of this. I can't do very long tonight, but it's great to be with y'all. Who do we have? Who do you got?
Hello, my name's Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, how are you?
Good. I'm from McAllen, Texas.
No taxes there either. I like it.
I'm in the Arete Syndicate.
Oh, well, you're a brother then. Welcome. Arete Syndicate, guys, is my coaching program that I do. It's application only, and Andy Priscilla is my partner. We're going to be opening that back up again here pretty soon. So if you're interested in getting coached, that'll be coming. And we're also going to do a live event that's going to be coming up here pretty soon, too, so you'll be able to hear about that, which we don't do very often. So we're going to start to get back to doing events. But what can I do for you, brother? You've been getting my coaching. You want to ask me anything specific?
Oh, no. Well, to be honest, I wasn't prepared.
That's all right. It's
but
all
it's
right.
awesome.
So tell them how Arte's gone for you. How's being coached by Andy and I? How's that worked out for you?
It's been great. I've gotten a lot of tips I've run a business with my mom, car dealership, and it's been great for the employees and everything, training and trying to be a better leader and hiring, all those tips and everything you gave, and it's been really good.
Good, brother. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh, yeah. You got a long way in front of you. That's wonderful that you're already learning this stuff. I started learning about entrepreneurship and personal growth and personal development and all that stuff in my early 20s as well. And it's been a game changer for me in my life.
That's great.
I didn't have any of that stuff growing up, not a lot of self-confidence. And so I'm sure it's probably making a bigger difference on you than you even realize, I would imagine.
Yes, I've been feeling like I've been learning a lot, and I'm trying to do 75 hard, but it's been hard since I travel a lot for business. But I feel like
he made it purposely hard. That's the whole point. And successful people do hard things. And if you had to start over, that's all right. Just start over. But eventually, you got to finish that thing. That's the bottom line.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, good to meet you, brother. Face to face. I'm honored to be working with you and coaching you, and I wish you continued success, and hopefully we'll meet in person at one of the live events.
Thank you.
All right, brother. God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I'll let you click off because I have no idea how to do it. I don't know how to get you out. Get you out of here. All right. I think we did it. He's gone. So, hey, everybody, let's just take a few minutes here and visit. One thing, if you haven't done it, is check out my show, my podcast. A lot of you are new to my show, and you're listening to a lot of the interviews I do. But if you go back to the audios, or you go back to a lot of the videos that I have, a lot of those shows, you guys, are just me talking on my content. It's some of the most detailed, free content in the world, because when I first got into this space, I just got into this space. It's still my reason. I just do it to serve people, to make a difference. I make my money, thank God, in other areas in my different businesses and whatnot. And so I create content to help you. And so if there's things you want me covering on my show, guests you want, topics you want me to cover, this year I'm going to go back to doing more shows where it's just me talking. So you'll be hearing more from just me, and just creating stuff that I hope that can help you change your life. I turn 50 years old next month, and so I've dedicated myself that the next 50 years of my life, the last 5 included, are going to be dedicated to you changing your life, because so many people helped me change mine. And so I'm here to help you, and I want to jump on, and I just had this weird feeling that so many people are hurting in the world. Just sometimes a little live contact for a few minutes makes a difference. And I just also wanted to, a lot of you asked me, where can I get some of your stuff? And it is my podcast. If you go back, all the way back to one of my first ones called Unlocking Your Success Code, if you go look at that on the audio version, all it is an audio version. I think that would help you. I do stuff on comparison, on energy, on changing your state, on closing, on mental programming, on building self-confidence. It's all free content that's me and not with a guest. So if you've not done that before, I'm there to serve you. I'm there to help you. I hope you feel that spirit. And it was cool to have a couple thousand people on here tonight, just on, with no notice. And now we've got about 1,000 or so, a little bit less. So I just wanted to jump on and say hello to everybody. If you're not subscribed to my show, do that. I do it for you every week. It's free. and it's the fastest growing show in the world. Our downloads go up every single week. This week's particularly good on leadership, on training with Rich Davini. I think I have John Maxwell coming up. I have Mark Cuban coming up. Amy Purdy and I did a show today that's just absolutely ballistically good. So I've got so many good guests coming up. And you're asking, I live in Laguna Beach. I'm not going to give you the address, but I live in Laguna Beach and I live in the desert here as well in La Quinta. So I just wanted to say hello to everybody. I'm a little bit on here a little bit longer than I intended to, but I hope that just connecting tonight helped you. I'm looking forward to meeting you. Live events are opening up again. 2.5 million people a day are getting the COVID vaccine right now in the United States. And how do you find my show? If you go over to my bio, on my main page here, go to my bio, click the link in my bio, and you'll get my show, my YouTube, iTunes, all of that stuff is there. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in person, everybody, here soon, because I think the world is slowly starting to open up again, and we're going to get back to life. Maybe not exactly how we used to know it, not the same, but some semblance of normal again. And I think some jobs are going to come back, and most of the economies throughout the world are going to come back as well. So just want to say I love you and thank you for all the support of me. Trust me, I know what it was like someday back in the day where no one knew who I was and no one wanted to hear anything I had to say. And so I'm very, very grateful that my work makes a difference in your life. It doesn't feel like work. This doesn't feel like work. I feel like you're an extended part of our family, and that's why I'm having you in my home right now. So anyway, I got to jump off because I've got a Zoom in 15 minutes, but God bless y'all. It's great to jump on. Next week I'll come back on and I'll let you know in advance when it is, and I'll do Q&A for an hour with everybody. Okay, so stay tuned. God bless you. Max out.